Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody.
And I am Aminata.
And we have another little special guest. Who is this playing with your little earrings, batting away?
So cute. I caved. Some woman came in, did a meet and greet for Thumper, and he just pulled my earring off. He didn't. She's like, I want a second interview because I didn't fall immediately in love with him, and I was like, guess what, bitch? I'm taking him. So here he is. Mine.
Oh, and what is his name?
Jody named him. Get ready. If anyone on Facebook already knows this, but this is Captain Sully Sullenberger's, a.k.a. Jody.
Captain All Ears. A little nod to Nathan Fielder this season of The Rehearsal, and of course, Captain Sully Sullenberger, who landed on the Hudson.
And just plane crashes in general.
Yes. So, I love this. It's a little time period where you are at in your life that you named him Little Sully. Yeah. Now, have you already started coming up with like little nicknames and songies?
I guess I have. You know what? I'll write them down as we go, but I'm sure you guys will hear me stimming away as we go. So yay. So anyway, I'm going to get him out of the room in a second. But anyway, and I'm going to show some cute pictures in a second. But we got a big show, big, easy, breezy show, because we're not doing a recap today, but we are talking about those crazy Browns. But what else are we talking about today?
Let's take care of a little housekeeping first before our hot topics.
Oh my God, let's do it. I almost played the girl dinner theme. All right.
Hello. Oh my gosh, everyone's here. So happy. Apparently we have the wrong date, but I mean, who cares? It's fucking Monday.
Guess what? All the no checks and balances going on over here because neither of us caught that either. Yeah, you're right. It is the wrong day. Who cares? Y'all found it.
You know what? We're both going through perimenopause, and someone is on their progesterone and estrogen, so I dare you to take it up with management.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Okay, so housekeeping. Let's do this. Hey, coming up on Girl Dinner, more girl talk, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know how us girls be.
We talk about perimenopause. We talk about sex a little
bit. Oh, everything. Yeah. Everything. And speaking of sex, Kody cannot believe that his daughter, Aspyn, season 13, episode 8, Aspyn's Royal Wedding, part 1, she's going to have sex with Mitch. He's going to give it to her.
And he's going to be like,
so good.
Fine. He's going to be fine with it because that's kind of his, how he acts around her. He's like, this is fine, I guess. I don't have the most gorgeous, wonderful woman alive. I'm Mitch. I deserve this. Anyway, Amy wants to know when we're discussing Karen Reid. Guys, I already put the show order down there so you guys can follow along.
We'll be talking some Karen Reid. Don't you worry. And Total Request Podcast. Let's wrap it up this week with a classic Dateline. A little Southern murder. A pastor. Who would have guessed? Who would have thought? A family man who loves the Lord and loves getting his pencil wet.
Ugh, it's an upsetting episode, to say the least. So great.
But hey, even though June, I can't believe it, is almost over, wild, but we got lots of stuff coming up in summer. our summer vacation Total Request podcast. Why can I not speak? Amanda, do you want to take this away?
Sure. For July, we asked y'all for some requests for some good vacation episodes, and what we land amazing, all amazing suggestions as usual. So we came up with this is every Thursday we drop these. The third is Beach House, which is an episode of Girls, and then on the 10th we got Kate plus 8, season 1. Episode 14.
Why are we're like tripping over ourselves today.
I don't know. I just talk to animals all day. All weekend. On the 17th, we have The Middle, Hex on a Plane. On the 24th, we have Newlyweds, Celebrity Issues. And on the 31st, we have Three's Company, A Camping We Will Go.
Three's a Company too. I feel like that was always a staying home sick show that always
I've never seen an episode.
That's so crazy to me. It's that 3-year age gap too, I'm sure.
I think that was on before both of our time.
Yeah, but the replays, Canada.
Maybe.
You know,
you're in the US and I'm in Canada. I didn't have cable, so I got Canadian.
And of course, I just want to say, check out Pod in the City. Every Wednesday, every Friday, you're coming in live on YouTube. So go check it out.
It's really heating up because of this season of And Just Like That is crazy, and you guys have to check us out. Our last live is really popping off. So yeah, go check it out.
All right, should we get into some hot topics?
Let's get into some hot topics.
Yes.
Okay, guys, we're gonna blast through our weekend update, and then just a couple things that are on like kind of the docket upcoming. Then we're gonna get into Karen Reed, and then we're gonna end with some. We're gonna call it Amber Alert. Amber Portwood's out there doing everything except earning a paycheck. So,
God, that's rough. Well, we're catching up what we did this weekend. I added on our between Amanda and I our share list what we want to talk about. I just put it's too hot outside.
Yeah, I got an update. Jody Smith has edited this, and I was like, oh, what did she add to the list? And it just says it's too hot outside. But as we're gonna find out, someone from the Sister Wives family agrees with you on this. So.
Yeah.
You're right, it is too hot outside.
Well, and I would know because once again, it's a tree adventure. Now this weekend, we weren't putting in trees. We were trying to keep them in the ground. It is windy. It is gusts 30 to 35 miles an hour.
Forget about it.
Amanda, now these trees, as you know, and actually, they're still selling them at Home Depot. Still have this here. That is a Autumn Blaze maple tree. Now, the problem is the height on them, very, very tall tree. Like if you're standing next to it, it's probably, good 12, 13 feet. So lots of leaves. It's a big tree, but skinny little thing. It is, Amanda, we were so embarrassed. There was neighbors clearly having like a big picnic or cookout something. And we could hear them like placing bets on when the trees were going to go down. And Adam's like, I'm so fucking embarrassed. This is like I can't go out there as a man. This is humiliating. But no, we had to like get some twine. We like staked them down. It was a whole fucking thing, but it is so fucking hot. Like,
cold here. We had a hot day.
Well, you're sending shit down because Canada, there's wildfires. All that smoke's coming down here. It was hazy. The air quality. Like, if you guys could just knock it off and then like also send some free healthcare, that would be great.
Hang on really quickly. Grouchy says, just expect a misunderstanding or two on that crazy Three's Company. I do know that it's a real farce, that show.
Hijinks akimbo.
Yeah.
You
want a visual on Watch? Is there a visual on that shit?
You know, I will have to take photos because it really is like we feel like we're on stage if we go in the back, just the way that these back of the houses are. So it's like, you're trying to like play it cool while also holding down a 13-foot tree and a 35-mile-an-hour wind gust. It's like, oh God, it's awful.
This is the kind of content in the off season. We can actually like hang out and like talk about just like random shit.
Talk about trees, my God. But don't worry, that's not all. Because you know what?
What?
Someone in this house knows me. Someone in this house, and that someone is my algorithm. Because look what came up. Do you want to read that for our listeners?
Yeah, I saw this. This is some shoes that have been suggested to you that are just called Your Bunion's Bestie, the BFF shoes you've been waiting for. These are actually pretty cute. I'd check them out. You probably just need bunion surgery, though.
I'm for sure going to need to get bunion surgery because it's coming up more than ever, these little toe correctors. And I'm like, well, obviously, TikTok, if you knew me, you would know I already bought these. And they're not working. So, but I thought, you know, like, I could see Janelle and I maybe, like, just two gals out on the town in North Carolina, as we'll be talking about.
You. So, yeah, other people, look, see, all the perimenopausal women get over here to our live because this is important.
The thing with my feet, I always prided myself that my feet were my best feature because I thought, oh, they're like skinny. Like they're like so
you got
skinny.
that toenail. She has a little
perfect pinky toenail.
Toenail. And sometimes I'm just rocking no toenail.
Yeah. No.
No,
I go to get my toenails and they're like, oh, good toenails. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, so I thought I had like these great skinny feet, and come to find out, no, they're just like bunions that jut out from the other side. But I'm gonna work with it, and I'm gonna do my best. But you are gonna show us some more pictures of little Sully.
Yeah, I got him out of the room because he's desperate to be around all the dogs. He wants all big dogs. And like one of them, Bella, just grabs his entire head in her mouth and she just drags him around the living room. And if I put him away, he screams for more abuse. So fine. He fits in here so well. But here's just some cute pictures that I took. Here he is just chilling on my lap. He's so cute.
Oh, he's very alert.
He's a good boy. He knows his name already. Here's with a thrilled Walter White chilling on the couch together. Here is him making biscuits on this dog Gerald that's staying with me currently.
Making biscuits? What is that?
Where they do like the... It means that they're weaned too early, Jody. And then here's a picture of one of our dogs, Atticus, staring at him. Like he does this for 14 hours a day. This dog just stares in like a void.
Is that a goat in the back? Oh, whoa, I can totally hear my voice, by the way. But what is that? There was a creature that looked of a goat.
It's probably a bunch of dogs.
What's above that brownish dog in the background? Do you see that? There's like a black horizontal ear.
That's a dog. That's an entire dog.
Oh, wait, this is the dog right in front of us. That's his ear. I thought it was something behind him. It's just his black ear.
Yes. Okay. Jesus. Okay, well, fascinating stuff. But okay.
Well, I'm sorry. Like, it would not be beyond the realm of believability that Amanda would have a goat in her house. You should see these photos she sent me. There's like 15 dogs, and she's just chilling.
I clean a lot. All right, let's get into some content. It's all content, baby. So tell us what we're watching this week.
Okay. Did you show this to me or did I find it? But it is
somebody posted it on our Facebook, and like everyone's kind of just universally decided that we all need to watch this. It's coming out on Wednesday, I think.
My God. No, Tuesday.
Tomorrow.
Trainwreck.
The day that this live was scheduled for.
That's right, the 24th. Trainwreck Poop Cruise.
Poop Cruise.
I have always said that cruises are really like it is a floating poop vessel, and here is a photo. They ended up making like a tent city.
Is that blood on that one, on those down there? That blood, period blood.
This
is where the women stand to just have their period.
It's the red tent. You go.
You just free flow on the
Actually, like I bet you all the women just like got together and be like, "We're over here," and all the women are like, "Yeah, bye."
The sharks are all on that side of the ship, just swirling in a circle.
Yeah, and then we just pick the man that we want to feed them to. Like, just I feel like,
oh my God, I love this idea.
If they came together on that boat, it would be like a fucking Home Goods on that side of the ship.
Carol said,
it would be like, okay, everyone, get all of your goods and wares together, and all of us women, we would have pulled that shit together, made some calls, and like, don't you think like all the men would just be like shitting and pissing in the pool, be like,
Costa just had great time to dig into my noodles. Well, always a great time to dig into your noodles, I think.
Well, I'm sorry, but like if you think about just
a cruise. It is a floating vessel of thousands of people and their waste and their poop and their kids' boogers and everything. Like it's so contained. You cannot get off that ship, and they have to flip that around in what, a matter of hours, as that episode of CSI Miami taught us. They got to flip over that cruise ship in a matter of hours.
Yeah, just get this over with. A famous story that Mitch always tells on Doughboys is he was on a Disney cruise when he was like a little boy, and he was sitting in the hot tub and a piece of shit just like floated up to him, floated up right on him. Always talks about it. He'll be like, oh, so have I told this story? I was on this cruise, and Nick will be like, I can't believe you're telling this story again.
Oh, that is so disgusting.
We were going to go on a cruise together, you and me.
We thought about it. Well, because they can't be COVID. I think
it wasn't COVID. It was like maybe your dad was sick, or
Charlie got sick, and then my dad got sick, and then COVID.
Then COVID happened. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So no, I've been on a cruise. I went on a cruise after I graduated college with a friend, and it was just like a 3-night something. I think like we didn't even dock in one port. It was a super cheap Carnival. I mean, like the cheapest of cheap. And it was as I would expect it to be, just like
I don't know if you can't. I mean, I would have enjoyed it in the past when I was like a raging alcoholic, because it's free alcohol. I mean, why wouldn't?
Well, no, it's not though. That's a package.
Right.
That's an upgrade.
Oh yeah. All right. Well,
but anyway, I can't wait to watch it, because I can only imagine the anger. Like, first, it's got to be like, okay, this is kind of. It's never truly funny if you're stuck on there, but like, okay, they're gonna be coming to get us. Like.
oh,
They're not going
man.
to just let this ship of people just flail out here.
I can't wait. So that'll be our top story next Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yum.
But let's get into RomCon. We talked about this. This is on Amazon Prime. It's called
Amazon Prime
RomCon with an N. Who the fuck is Jason Porter?
We are doing this. This is airing next Tuesdays. So on the 1st, Canada Day, we're dropping that for our girl dinner episode. It's already recorded. So you guys all just have to watch that before next girl dinner. Or you don't have to. And that, in the middle of our discussion, Jody was like, all right, so we're done with that. And I was like, wait, what? And you were like, oh, did you have more to say? And I was like, well, like the whole story.
I mean, he's like a man. He like flies and stuff. I mean, let's just end the same way. Do you just want to like talk about something else? Or, like...
We're kind of
he lies, cheats, steals.
But it's good. I love a
job.
Catfishing stories are always fascinating to me. Oh,
well, in this story is so crazy too, because the buildup on it, and some of you may have watched it already. It's how many episodes? 2?
Just 2.
They start talking about this guy like he would be, I don't know, like Jason Kelsey or so. I don't know. Like they're talking about him like he's the hottest, fucking sexiest man, and the way he kissed me, and then you see him and you're like, oh,
he's like
man, not in a curated.
He's like,
yeah, fine. He's like, we said on a good day, like a, I don't know, 6-ish.
Oh no, it's like a 7 or an 8. But who cares? Who cares? He's a man.
Yeah.
He's also a man. Guys, will watch it. It's good.
And I also would like to put this out there. So this is just putting this out there. Study it. Maybe someone can tell us right now. This woman is in the documentary. She is almost one of his victims, but she looks like someone. Like who? And I think it's either like an old-timey, like the Monopoly man, or is there like a rich white old dude who wears glasses?
I think it's
like
a man.
this?
Like.
Yeah, it's something. It's not Little
Red Glasses Club.
Yep. It's not Sally Jesse Raphael. It's like what were we saying?
Joel Grey. She kind of looks like Joel Grey.
Warren Buffett or something. Like it's an old man with
Joel
glasses
Grey.
And smart. Okay, I need to see a picture. Or Dominic Dunn.
He's the original MC in the movie Cabaret. He's Jennifer Grey's dad, but he's also like a flaming homosexual. He's a Broadway guy. Joel Grey. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm always
Bakerface is going on a small ship expedition, about 100 passenger cruise in August. Well, that sounds really freaking cool. Hopefully it's not.
Hopefully it's not a
Sorry
poop
for
cruise.
this segue.
Yeah.
The Titan submersible. Yes, no. We know this is old news. A Titan.
We had to dump a lot of stuff last week because we had such a big show. So this is a lot of leftovers.
We had our special guest. Okay, the Titan. Even the thought of being on a boat in an ocean, being on a boat in a harbor scares me. I don't like open water at all. I don't even like large pools with deep water.
Do you know that the Plath mom like lives on a houseboat?
Oh, I saw that. It looks
with,
really
like her 3 daughters
cool.
and boyfriend.
Wait, oh god, her boyfriend, Kim's boyfriend, lives there.
Yeah,
with the young daughters. Well, that's really.
I don't know if he lives there, but he's like always there. So good.
Well. That was really depressing, and also that boat looks like a fixer-upper.
It looks like she's having a little bit of a midlife crisis. If you
Or just
anyway,
a crisis that's
the Titan. I got us off topic.
Yeah, let's get into the Titan. Okay. Were you following this when this was happening?
Yeah, of course. Every time this comes up, I always say, are we still talking about this? Why are we still talking about this?
Well, because the investigation, the Coast Guard's investigation is ongoing, and they're like getting closer, and they're finding out more things.
Pretty open and shut case, wasn't it? Or was it not?
Oh, pun intended, open and shut. Well, they couldn't really totally shut it because, as we find out, the Titan in the 2 different documentaries, because there's a Netflix one and then like a Max one. There's 2 of them. It's made of carbon fiber, and carbon fiber, as Charlie would tell us civilians, it's not airtight. It's not watertight. It's just like some strands that are held together with some polymers and adhesives. And we find out that when it would go down, you would actually hear these super loud pops and pings. And the documentary that was on, this Netflix one, right? They start talking about Stockton Rush and like really what a maniacal narcissist he was, that he did not care about anyone's lives. And right at the end of it, they have actual video footage of like, what was his name? Hamish, that millionaire that went down, and then the father and the son, and that the wife of the father and son who were killed, she was there. The daughter was there. Like they were in another boat. Oh, it's awful. They didn't even want to go down. It's awful. And for what? Like they didn't even have an apology for the people, but I guess whose fault was it? It was just Stockton Rush because he went down. I don't know. I could never, ever, ever do this. Even if it was guaranteed safety, I would not want to go down. Would you?
No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do anything in the air either. I'm seeing a lot of on my algorithm. Are there a lot of like hot air balloon crashes happening lately? I'm seeing like a lot of that.
Oh God, I don't know. Well, maybe because you're on Sully. Maybe you're on Sully Talk.
I probably am on Sully Talk. Because, are we ready to move on? Because it's a good segue here.
Okay, let's do
it. Guys, I did my yearly rewatch of one of my favorite movies, Flight. Look, people would consider this to be one of the biggest bait and switch movies ever. Because I obviously watched it and then listened to about 17 different podcasts talk about it. But I guess when this movie came out, it is known as one of the best plane crash like scenes you'll ever see in movies. So that's obviously why I got on board. But
because it is accurate, or
it's just like a crazy like. Well, I don't know how accurate it is. Well, yeah, because he if you don't know, he flies the plane upside down because but this happened in real life. All those people died though, but he does.
Did he do it with Nicolas Cage and Kody Brown?
Well.
He flies it upside down.
Okay. He flies it upside down, and then he and Robert Zemeckis directed it. He did Gump. Anyway, he flies it upside down, and then like a bunch of people survive. But all the trailers, I guess, were like, oh, there's this big plane crash. This shit happens in the first 20 minutes. And then the whole rest of it is just like following Denzel Washington around, like watching him try to overcome his alcoholism. So, but it's an amazing performance. And like, it's great. And John Goodman's in it in this wild part. He's like the drug dealer, but he's like, hey, it's loose, baby. He's like a hippie. Anyway, it's a great, great movie. And I love it. If you like plane crashes and you're interested in alcoholism and you enjoy watching that, I really recommend it. It's a yearly watch. Flight 2008.
Flight.
I like plane
followed
crashes.
by Jeremy Allen, what's his name?
White. The bear.
And the great series Food, Amanda's favorite.
Yeah.
Deep cut. I thought the bear was called Food.
By my memory, women don't fare well in that film. Yeah. One of them dies. But then you'll have to watch the movie. I don't want to give away the big ending.
Does he do his own stunts?
Does
he do his own stunts in the film?
There are no stunts. He's like seated the whole time. Julie says, when you said yearly rewatch, I was sure it was going to be Aunt Diane. Look, that's a yearly rewatch too, baby. I got a lot of them. But Flight's one of them. Right. I think I might watch Sully tonight, though. I love a plane crash.
Sully with Sully.
With Sully. Tom Hanks. Is somebody Amanda in our comments, because I posted a picture of my Sully, and then Mandesha wrote, Jody, don't get triggered every time you hear Sully and think about Tom Hanks. And for anyone who doesn't know, Jody doesn't like Tom Hanks because she heard from a random person that in high school, Tom Hanks went up to his girlfriend and whispered in her ear that he couldn't wait to
eat her. Fuck you later. It's like fucking perverted, you guys. You go to high school to learn.
I mean, I do believe the story because it's such a random thing to like get passed down.
I just don't think he should be talking like that. Like at school? Whispering is like, Tom.
Teenage boys are disgusting. Do people not know that story? Yeah,
well,
that's like
lore. You know what? His punishment, he's married to Rita Wilson.
Who apparently Jody heard from one person she's a bitch, and now I just think she's a bitch.
No, it's like notorious. She's crazy. She's crazy.
Well, all right, so let's get into the dun.
I know. I'm just like not feeling like myself because I need to talk about my dun. It's Karen Reed. Yes, woo! The verdict is in, and I got a thrill. I am showing a screenshot I took of the TV on my wall because, I mean, does this not look like the OJ chase?
It does.
I think so. But no, that was Karen leaving the courthouse. Now, as we all know, last week, we thought we were going to be getting a verdict Monday. No verdict Tuesday. Well, Wednesday's coming. We're going to need a verdict because there's no court Thursday or Friday. So we knew we were going to be getting a verdict. Now we had the verdict. Then we had a false alarm that the verdict was in. Then it wasn't.
Do you remember where you were when you found out the verdict?
Where was I, Amanda?
You were in me and Jones live.
That's really? Right. I was popping really in and out.
Jody would come in and go, verdict. And then we'd be like, oh, what is it? And then Jody would be like, oh, no.
I said verdict watch. No, I know what happened because John said something like, oh, do we think she's guilty or not guilty? And so I was like, not guilty. But then you started talking about something else. And I was like, oh, shit, they're going to think the verdict is not guilty, not like how do we want to vote.
And then you would go away for a while, and then you would come back and just go, verdict.
Well, I heard you guys. You're like, is there a verdict? And I was like, no one's been filling in for this. Like, someone step up to the plate. I can't be everywhere all at once, people. Alexander Hamilton said it first. Actually, I think that was George Washington. Right?
I was going to suggest we do a Hamilton girl dinner. We were just talking about Hamilton.
I would suggest we don't because we will probably lose all our subscribers.
It would be us in our most dramatic states.
Oh, great. It's their yearly rewatch of Hamilton. Can't wait for this one. Okay. So anyway, we had a false alarm that the verdict was in, and then it wasn't. Come to find out there was like a juror. I've heard a couple things, but supposedly there was a juror who was like 50-50 about the OUI. So she was found not guilty. The only thing she was found guilty of was drinking and driving because they felt like they had to, which like I understand.
And she did admit
that's it's a fair result. So here is a photo of Karen after she got the verdict. You could see Yannetti and Alessi over there, and there's Liza Little with
the hair,
happy
the
for
bad
her?
hair.
But she figured it out. You see that? You see that there? She pulled back that wolf girl layer. She worked it into a little bun. And now she can finally get the time she needs to work with that new haircut, figure it out. The only thing I would say that like really drove me crazy is this little I love you hand thing.
Yeah.
That everyone does. And it's not just like the Karen Reed thing. This heart hand thing that people do. Like I love you. And they're like, it's just so cheesy to me. But Karen came out with her team.
This juror, sorry, go ahead. Juror 11.
No, please. Yeah.
This juror, she's been really making her rounds. So I like put that on our list. I've just been seeing her pop up everywhere. And I can't even get annoyed by that. Because I'm like, I would be doing that shit too. I would be singing like a canary.
Yeah, her name's Paula, and she was an attorney back in Brazil. And like some people were like, oh, how did she get to be on the jury if she was like an attorney back there? And it's like, oh, okay. First of all, it's a completely different country. They have different laws, different government and constitution. It'd be completely different. And I don't know. Like I was hoping we would get like more juror reactions. I've seen 3. I've seen her. I've seen like that younger guy who just.
The foreman just started talking.
Oh, really?
Yeah, juror 1. Yeah, He said something about like they submitted the thing, and then one person turned to him while they were all eating lunch and said, "Can I change my vote?" But I think that was still for the OUI. And then he's like, "We were like ready," but then they like kept like doing that delay the fake out thing. And I think they were all irritated about that.
Right. Oh, this is a really good point. So Paula's goal is to bring attention back to John's case. I was going to say, like, I really don't fault her at all. I think she's coming across, like, very genuine. She's not coming across like she's trying to get attention. I really respect what she said about Kelly Dever, which was the brown-haired cop that worked for Canton and now works for Boston, who was like, oh yeah, I went into the commissioner's office and he just told me to do the right thing. And, my whole job depends on me telling the truth and doing the right thing. And she was a big asshole on the stand. This juror had said that watching her testimony was really concerning, and it concerned her that there are police officers out there like her carrying a gun, like, that her temperament and everything, that's scary. And I was like, damn, yes. Like
everyone is reading you down about this.
About the I love you.
Yeah, it's like
I know. I mean, like I get it. It's just
doing it too.
I know. I don't know why it bothers. It's just like the little heart hands that I don't know why. It's just cheesy to me. But I was like absolutely thrilled. I was glued to the TV, but it really is a letdown because now, like, I was wanting to like, okay, I want to hear from Karen. I saw her dad's little interview. I sat and watched this interview that Alessi and Yannetti did with I think he's one of the law nerd crews. It's like Runkle of the Bailey or something. He's a YouTuber attorney dude, and they did like it was probably like 2 hours long. They sat with him, and it was great. If you watch that, what Runkle of the Bailey or Runkle is the Bailey or something like that, and it's a great 2-hour interview. It looks kind of janky, YouTubey, but whatever. It's a great interview. The Turtle Boy thing, okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. Like, I don't know who that is either.
Thank you, Runkle, Ian Runkle. If you go to YouTube, you'll find him. He's really big. As far as the Turtle Boy thing, I never really got into that whole thing, but I know that he's been accused of it's what Aiden Kearney.
Is he just like he's like a TikTok person? Or like
yeah, YouTube. He's agitator. He's been accused of like witness intimidation, which like he shouldn't be doing that sort of shit. He was talking with Karen. Yeah, Turtle Boy's the reason Karen's case got attention, from what I believe. I agree. Yeah, that he has kind of kept this going, but I think the rub is that, has he gone too far? He's going to people's places of employment and their homes and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna be glued to this forever.
For the follow-up. Do you think it'll even get do you think it'll get reopened?
Oh God, no.
People saying not Karen, but like, do you think they'll actually investigate what happened?
I think that. Well, I mean, I think Karen Reed is gonna sue. I'm sure she's gonna sue Massachusetts, Boston, the FBI, CIA, ATF.
But what about like, are they gonna investigate who killed John O'Keefe?
I honestly, I would be shocked. First of all, because I'm sure John O'Keefe's family, like they've already had to sit through 2 trials and they are not happy at all. And then what? Like they haven't gotten it right, and there would be so much money that would have to go into this to take down the other people. Now, the thing I didn't know that Adam taught me, and I had no clue about this, and maybe you all are like way more schooled in like your home insurance policy, but like let's say the O'Keefes want to sue the Alberts, the house where he was at, right? Like something happened there, because right now they're suing Karen Reed civilly, saying that they're going to sue her because she was responsible. Well, she was just found not guilty. So like, there's no way that case is going to be heard.
I saw a TikTok of that. The people who bought that house now keep holding like big, huge parties, which is so funny.
I came across a TikTok too, and they're like, holy shit. And they're like, someone's inside dying right now. But let's say the O'Keefes want to sue the Alberts, or someone wants to sue the McCabe's for whatever reason. Their homeowner's policy, any homeowner's policy, will cover an infinite dollar amount of your litigation costs. So like let's say the O'Keefes drop their suit against Karen and they now want to sue the Alberts because they think that they're responsible. The Alberts homeowners, like let's say they have Allstate for insurance. Allstate will pay an unlimited amount of money for their litigation costs. So even if that ends up being $20 million, and they are going to lose, they will your homeowner's insurance policy will do that. It'll also pay out like to its maximum amount. So like the O'Keefes could sue them, and like let's say their policy covers up to $5 million, they'll get $5 million. And that doesn't actually come out of their pocket or anything. So like there could be cases like that people are going to go after McCabe's, Alberts, if they do, but I don't know. Oh yes, the O'Keefes are suing the bars too. Yes, the Waterfall and McCarthy's or whatever. So I don't know if the O'Keefes, if they're going to be going after like all these different friends of theirs who still think Karen did it. But I mean, that's another freaking head game right there, that you hate Karen. You've gone through these 2 trials and like, she didn't do it. Like you have to be watching these experts in court and be like,
this is like the Heyman Lee's family continuing to try to get Adnan back in jail. And it's like, we get that you're upset, but like, he didn't do it. So like, you need to like focus on Dawn.
Well, anyway, I keep wanting more, but like it's over. Like it's dead in the water. Like the case is over. There is nothing else to try.
Thank God.
I'm sure there is, nothing else they want to talk about less than this case. Yeah, Karen needs to live somewhere else. I mean, but what does she do after this?
Dancing with the Stars.
I don't think she would do Dancing with the Stars. I could see Kody doing Dancing with the Stars.
Oh,
or Christine.
Like, Kody should do Dancing with the Stars. That would be so funny. That would be so, because he would be so bad. You can only do one dance move, and it's that step ball change, step ball change, step ball change, step ball change.
Oh my God, can you imagine him on the dance floor? No, I really, as much as I want like all these different interviews and shit, I think the great part about this is going to be the long watch of like who sues who ends up going on to do whatever. Like, what does Karen do? Like, she could sue the city of Canton in Boston for everything it has.
She should.
But that's another thing. Like, this is a whole other like lifetime of litigation, and whether you're going to win it or not, it's a pain in the ass to be suing and sued. Like, oh God, I don't wish that on anyone. Well, some people I do, actually. I take that back. Let's lead into, oh God, I don't know if this is the brighter side or lighter side of things, but it was a weekend or two ago. I sent you a picture because I swore up and down.
Oh wait, didn't you want to? We had a clip. You had a sound clip.
Oh. Well, real quick though.
Okay.
Real quick. I thought I recognized someone, and I won't say who it is. But just looking at this photo, guys.
You talked about this last week.
No, I don't think I did.
I feel like you did.
I thought we were going to. Did I show these last week in the picture shorts that these are Leah Shirley? I think it is. I still think it is. I don't know, Amanda. I don't know. You say it's not, but I think it is. Okay. Are you prepared, Amanda? Do you want to take a moment?
No, I'm ready, but yeah, Jody threw this together when we had 3 minutes left. So let's see what you got here. We have a new segment.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, go.
Oh, I think we both pressed it at the same time. Amber alert! Amber alert! It's an Amber alert! Amber alert!
That was great.
Sounds like a tornado siren.
Alert. Yeah, it's time for an Amber alert because Amber Portwood is out there Portwooding her butt off. And
hold on. That's one of the funniest things you've said. Amber's out there Portwooding her butt off.
Yeah, she's Portwood. She's smacking on a Portwood.
We made Portwood a verb. She's
no, so much has happened. She cannot get off TikTok live for anyone who's up at 2:00 in the morning, 1:00 in the morning, 6:00 in the morning. Check out YouTube live because she's on live. She's on with like these two different guys.
This guy.
Yeah. He doesn't say much. Like she's always in a headband.
Always.
And then he just kind of stares at her and they like kind of flirt with each other, but it's like they're on for hours. I don't want to spend that much time with anyone.
No, she's got her cup of coffee there, and you can't comment or anything unless you're part of her like fam squad or something.
Oh, that's because all the comments.
Like you can watch it, but you can't comment.
Okay, yeah. So Ashley, yeah. So I don't know what the circumstance was of this, but Ashley, who I don't really have a huge problem with on Teen Mom, like she was from Young and Pregnant, but she's like fine TV. Her story got a little dark, but she got on with Amber, and look at Amber's eyes there. God, there's like you can't even see the color. It's just black. But Ashley got on, and they just started. And then this guy was like in the live too, and he was just
He's
like
always around.
And they were just Ashley, like anyone. If you just have like 15 minutes to just sit and watch this, it is so funny, and it's like. She's being in the circus. She is just kind of poking the bear, but it's so satisfying because Ashley is so good at it. And she's like she's like, bye. She keeps muting Amber and she's like, bye.
She's excited, but calm. She's
unbothered.
She's composed and just like reading her for filth.
The best exchange was she's like, it's something about being a good mother. And Amber's like, she's like, what did you do? And she's like, Amber's like, I made $30 million, bitch. I made $30 million. And Ashley's like, she goes, I have $30 million. And Ashley keeps going, you do? You do right now? You have that? And then Amber's like, yeah, bitch, you try to make $30 million. And Ashley goes, well, I'm about to be a doctor, so I'm trying. And then Amber just goes, she just starts screaming. And then Ashley's like, mute, bitch. See, look at her over there. Look at her flapping her gums. You know, she looks so silly. She looks so goofy. I love when people say goofy. It's such a funny word. Yeah. And so
it was this conversation. Amber's wearing, this is the conversation. So Amber is in her headband and her blue maybe Purdue Online University.
Sure, her alma mater.
Right. And lost her shit, screaming and yelling about how she's a multi-millionaire. She's made $30 million. Where you keeping it, Amber?
That's what actually you do. You do.
Really?
Because that is exactly. You did, Amber. Doing
30
what?
million, huh? Where'd it go?
Yeah, it's nuts. But I just don't. It's so manic. Like I just can't. I mean, it's still kind of funny. But okay, so here's a couple other things. You haven't seen these yet, but I pulled a couple recent things off her TikTok. You can't comment on any of her stuff, but one of them is going to infuriate you so much, Jody. But okay, the most recent video from 2 days ago is a unlined, like it's out of frame, a punching bag, okay? And then it's way off in the frame. Like it's not centered. And it's like getting my daily workout in. And just from the side of the screen, you just see her arm just and it's like 20 seconds long, and it's just
wait, so you don't even see her, you just see her arms.
Yeah, just
the arms going in and out.
Yeah. So that was the most recent one.
Do you hear Ambu in the background going, time?
No, but I did a post about Ambu. Time.
Okay.
But next, Jody, you're gonna shit yourself. Amber decided to post an award she got because she is doing so well on her cameo appearances.
What?
3 5-star ratings this week she got. Happy Tuesday, she says.
Happy Tuesday. Really? Because I've been trying to get a cameo from her for what, thrice birthdays in a row.
This past year was supposed to be the Peyton cameo plus my long-awaited Amber's still on her way back from school, I guess.
She fucking dicks me around. Oh, sorry, I let it expire. I'm on my way home. My way home.
Coming home from class, but she's trolling you. She's doing it. She got 3 5-star ratings this week. And lastly, I had one more Amber thing here. Oh yeah, this. Anbu was just recently seen this week checking back into a court to file against Amber. People in the comments
is that a woman with him?
It's a woman. So yeah, that's his own Christina to raise.
Wait,
one of Amber's
is that
children.
the child with him?
It must be. Yeah. Sorry. Touch it.
Okay.
Okay, there. Yeah, that looks like.
That looks to be a child, a tall one. So probably, yeah.
Because Ambu's tall. I think Amber's tall too, actually.
Did you hear the? Did you know that the nanny talking about how Amber like never touched James?
Yeah,
was, like, never around the baby. God.
Yeah.
She
said it was like amazing. A nightmare. Yeah, this is so. You guys have to like go watch this because
she's just, like, such a badass. You guys, badass. Boss bitch in the gym, just an arm going out.
Maybe don't, with all these abuse, your last fiance went missing. Maybe don't post videos of you punching things.
And the one before that, you went after with a hatchet. So maybe we lay off the
and your baby
making contact. Yeah, but you know what? Let's hang this up on the fridge. 3 5-star rate. Well, actually, you know what? I think she should be getting like 50 5-star ratings a week. 3? What are you doing all day, Amber?
Well, she's on live. She's on
She's turning down $60 birthday TikToks that she could be making in 30 seconds.
Yeah, like if you made 5 a day
up. If you made 5 a day at $60 a pop, right there.
Yeah, like what would you have? How many would you have to do a day to make $100,000 a year?
Oh, I mean, well, now you're talking like we're going like reverse math and like.
No, I got it. So you have to make 100,000 divided by 365. You have to make 270.
No, divided by 53 weeks a year. I don't know if that's doing anything. Wait, no, divided by $60. Divided by $60. You have to make
1,923 a week.
Okay, divide that by $60 because each one is $60.
32.05. What's
okay, so you'd have to make 32 TikToks in a week.
Oh, that's the money I didn't incorporate. Okay, so that's like fine. That's nothing. I can do that right now.
4 or 5 a day.
We do 3.5 hour lives every Monday.
Yeah.
Something to think about, Amber. Well, she's doing all those TikTok lives, so maybe she's rolling in the dough on that. But okay. Okay. Yeah. We're not great with the math or the maps. Okay. But guys, it's about that time.
Mm-hmm.
Can you feel it coming? It's time for
Brown Town. Everything's waiting for Pooh.
I can't wait to play that for Kelly next week. By the way, we have a guest next week. Kelly from Beyond the Blind. 2 weeks? Maybe we should double check that together and do it. Maybe we should each turn the key on that.
I thought it was the 7th. I thought it was on the 7th.
You know what?
Well, we'll see, babe. But listen.
Anyway, she's coming on. Great. What do we got?
I just want to let you know, I didn't get a tree, but I did get a shrub. And I got this one because to me, I looked at it and it just looked like areola. So I just want to let you guys know that's a little nod to Sister Wives. I got a Nero Areona.
Is it red?
Call it my areola. I think it might turn red and get some berries. I just got it for the name.
Nice.
I just got it for the name. You know how I be. But what's going on with Meri?
Meri. She's posting some inspirational posts this week. Here's one. You know what it takes for a star to shine? A shitload of darkness. Okay, I mean, that's probably true, Meri. Why are you posting this?
Because she definitely saw this at like a Mel Robbins retreat, right? Or like this is very, I don't even want to say it's Mel Robbins. This is like high school, like a high school quote a friend would give you and be like, Amanda, I'm having like a really hard time, but you know what? It takes for a star to shine. A shitload of darkness. And you're like, oh my God.
I think she feels really badass by swearing in here. She's like, I'm going to say shit. Okay, so there's that. Here's another one. Who you were, who you are, and who you will be are 3 different people. Unless you're Meri, because you are literally the exact same. You're that girl. I knew you were. She's the same.
The one you were and the one you are right now. You showed us in last week's one-on-one.
Kody can get you with one phone call. Kody can have you turn on everyone and support you and Robyn's ass again.
Yeah, nothing has changed. Not one thing has changed from before
You've just gotten better at like pretending to be like lighthearted, but you're still that girl.
She's the cool girl. She's the favorite ex-wife. Okay, I don't know what that means, but it's really cool.
Right. Did you? Oh, yes, I saw. Did you see her interview her with that TikTok influencer?
No. That
woman, she has like that short gray hair. She's a lesbian.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't see the interview.
They had an interview. She said that in the middle of the interview, she asked Meri, God, hang on. Let me get my head straight here. She asked Meri, did Kody get kicked out of Logan's wedding or something for being like, did he get kicked out? And Meri's like, look, everyone, I just need to say, cut it out. That did not happen. And it's like, well, first of all, Cody's the one that said it. And stop getting mad at us for commenting on your shitty ex-husband who abused you for 30 years.
Would you rather no one engage with you at all then, Meri?
Yeah.
God. So you sell no worthy up shirts?
And that was a week ago. That wasn't even like, when she was interviewing with Suki, some stuff has come out since then. But no, this was a few days ago. So there you go, Meri. But she's also working on those renos. And here's she's keeping us hanging. Here we go. Today's renovation sneak peek. Got a crane out there in Parowan. I know what's happening. What are they doing? They're redoing the roof. Things happening.
Yeah.
Are you gonna live in an extension, Meri?
I really think she's like over investing in this thing.
Yeah.
Like
Amy says,
Amy,
this is exactly how I think all of us feel here. I was starting to like Meri a little, then all these tell-alls these tell-alls made my hatred for her resurface. Yeah. She's such a pick-me. I mean, never. Yep. Meredith Grey, Sheena Shea, Meri Brown. 3 biggest pick-me for me. So anyway, she's getting this. Let's see what else. Here's another one. When the master craftsman takes such pride in my renovation project that they make the new windows match the originals. Isn't that their job though?
I guess I don't know like what she's showing here.
I don't either.
Like
these sneak peeks are giving me.
Yeah, I'm guessing if you said I want to replace the windows, they replace the windows with newer ones. In that
it's a real big swing though to kind of go rogue on a Meri Brown project though, because she will come in and yell at Mona about it.
Well, as we know, yeah.
And here we go.
Close on time.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh,
has been asked to judge a cinnamon roll bake-off at the Old Rock Church this weekend. Come on out for the restivities. No, she's pulling off Janelle over here. Yeah, she did a cinnamon roll bake-off. Remember when mom
yeah, I was gonna say, well, mom made the best cinnamon rolls, everyone would say. Yeah, they love mom's cinnamon rolls,
and they looked like nasty. They looked dense. Well,
she was shipping them out for a while, like making them and then shipping them to people, and I'm like, I don't think those are
Parowan.
Yeah, shelf stable from Parowan through the USPS.
Let's check out what Christine's up to this week. She's on a vacation. You pulled this one.
Yeah. So she was making chicken salad sandwiches on croissant. I'm guessing a Costco trip was had. And so she was just telling us about, for years she poured into everyone else and forgot to feed me. And now she's feeding herself, guys.
Okay, that's fine.
There it is. That's it.
Okay, well,
chicken salad sandwiches.
You also pulled this.
Yeah, they are. They took a trip to Germany, and they are in Switzerland, which I am jealous of. I really want to go.
Oh wait, hang on. I think it's the last. God, she has a lot. Oh yeah, here. Yeah, they went to Cologne, went to Berlin. It's been an amazing trip. They obviously this is a sponsored thing, but that's good. Again, I truly love Kody. Never would go on a trip like this with her. She's been on like 20 trips with David. I like David a lot after the last tell-all.
They were in Zermatt. I don't even know how it's pronounced, but I'm so totally jealous.
But another funny thing that happened is that Christine and David dragged Truly along on this Big Rock Candy Mountain thing here.
I don't know what this place is. Do you?
I don't know. Here's what Christine said. I had no idea the Big Rock Candy Mountain was a real place. I honestly thought it was just from the song, but we went and it was so much fun. David, Truly, and I made the sweetest memories on this little adventure. Give me a silly roadside stop, good snacks, and my people, and I'm all in. It reminded me that you don't always need a big plan. Sometimes the best days come from just saying yes. What's the most unexpected place you've ever visited?
These hashtags.
Hashtag Big Rock Candy Mountain, hashtag road trip magic, hashtag family adventure, hashtag choose joy, hashtag Christine Brown style, hashtag sweet memories. I mean, kudos for not throwing David in the hashtag. But here's some pictures of her truly looking thrilled. Here's David.
Every kid has a picture, male, female, whatever, of just like sitting there and your parent took a picture and you're like, what?
This one's funny though. Here's a picture of the Christine. This is the picture that she's trying to get because there's a second one here. But then in the first one, Truly was like, "Okay, get out. Are you rocking? You're going over there? You running?"
She was taking a picture of motorcycles, and then like Truly was like running out of the picture in one of them. So she was like,
and we all have this picture that I'm about to show. Truly sitting on a big chair, looking like, "All right, did you take the picture? Can I?"
Yeah. I'm done. I don't want to do this. Done. Fine. You want me to take a picture? Like we've all been there.
It does suck to be the one child left with like.
This was me. I was the youngest by far. My mom.
I was the only always.
My mom
I never had
other kids. All this shit, but not cool candy places. I was going to like fucking like boring shit.
Yeah.
Is that really like a candy factory?
I don't know. It's just a mountain.
I want candy.
I don't think there was candy there. We had so much candy this weekend, like a really shocking amount of candy. I can't believe I'm able to do. Let's move on to Janelle. We got some updates. Biggest story
Janelle's Instagram was so
all of it
just classic.
Every time she comes up on my stories, I'm like, I scramble to click it. I'm like, what is she doing? What amazing. Is our queen doing?
This is you guys just get ready. Just like really, this is a perfect Janelle week. on Instagram.
All of it. So
Just
as we know from
enjoy
last
this.
week, she had to give up her water bottle because she left a little bit in there, and I guess she was unable to drink it or something like that.
They
but
wouldn't let her. They said you can go back out and dump
she
it
was
out there, but then
hoping
you gotta
they
get back in
sent it
line.
off somewhere nice. But anyway, she did that day. Later that day, we didn't catch it in time. She got a new water bottle. You can't really see it, but it's there behind all this text.
Right. Yeah. It's behind the paragraph of black.
About a water bottle.
Out.
A whole paragraph. It says, new water bottle from a hotel gift shop. I personally need one with the lid and straw. Many people
That
ask me
you
why.
cannot
here we
see.
go.
Does it
What?
have a lid and straw? Does it have a straw? We don't know. We can't really see.
Yeah, but many people asked me why I couldn't just dump the water out at TSA yesterday. I had already gone through the screening. The bottle was in my backpack. They told me I couldn't drink it or dump it there. I could go all the way out and come back through, but I don't have time. Okay, well,
Well,
okay.
we're changing tenses there, but
we
neither here nor there. It's
but
fine. She needs a new water bottle,
Congratulations on your new water bottle.
which looks like a toddler water bottle. It is like a very light lavender purple. And the smiley faces look like they were not like a super high quality print.
That's because I think when Janelle picks out most things in her life, her opinion is always this will do.
It's fun. It's fun. It's got smiley faces. It's
good enough.
Really
yeah. Okay. What's up next for Janelle? So Janelle also attended a Plex. She's wearing the turquoise lately.
Sure, the picture is a little blurry and it's not even of them, and she probably just zoomed in over to that side that they're on.
The Plex's icon party at the House of Blues in Dallas. At Dora 80 is with me. And then the next picture is everyone dressed up and had a great time. Okay.
There is one full human body in frame. Okay, hold on. I'm getting 1
with a mask.
3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 random people in this photo, but only one of them has their entire body. All other 6 is like half a body, half a head.
Icon party. So they're all supposed to be icons, I guess. That's fun.
Well, that one's like a superhero wearing lemons.
Yeah, I like that.
Is that
like
Christine? Is that Truly in the black hat?
I actually think that lemon dress is from the Gap, which I have been frequenting every Saturday on my stoned mall trips that I've been going on. Guess what else, Jody? Guess what else? Janelle attended the Blueberry Festival in North Carolina this weekend.
Now this photo.
This isn't a photo. This is a reel. Well, it's not even a reel. It's like a pictures. So I had to get each of these shots. It took me just like click forever.
Yes. And this is absolutely shit my mom sends me, where she's listening to something in like a bandstand and she takes a picture of the people on the stage from 100 yards away. Yeah. And all you see are the backs of people in their lawn chairs who are also listening.
In the cat, I think she's listening to. Oh, hang on, it's Tom Petty.
A tree, because front and center is a tree.
Hang on, Tom Petty, running on empty. They don't sing that. What's Tom Petty? Running something. Anyway, she has a song playing, and then there's this. This is one of them. Here's another. And then in the caption it says, "I even got a kitschy pair of blueberry earrings." This is so fun. I don't know if the story's still there, but if it is, you guys have to watch it. Then we get a picture of a blueberry. This was a split second. There's a blueberry in this picture. And it says, it was a toss-up between the Blueberry Festival and a peach event in Cary. I love North Carolina. Every weekend, I think you could find something to do, a festival of some sort to attend. Then, so there's this blueberry last shot. It is less than half a second, and it is of the earrings, okay? And it's just like picture, earrings. And here they are. These are her kitschy earrings. It's a little blueberry.
Barely see it. So Janelle's picture, those of you who are listening, she's
cute.
wearing, in classic Janelle fashion, she's wearing like a safari hat, strapped down, sport mode, if you will. Safari.
Careful, you don't want to that.
Sport mode. She's got these big plastic colorful glasses, and as she's showing the kitschy pair of blueberry earrings, they're still pretty small and a little far away to see. Like you would have to zoom in on this, right?
Oh yeah, I get the idea because based on context clues, I've decided these are blueberries.
God love her. I mean, why not go for the blueberry glasses at that point? I think that could have been really cute.
This
And
is
of course, Janelle loves a festival.
And like we're not like we're making fun of her in like a joshing our mom kind of way.
Like she's our mom. She's our adorable, like we will protect her. I would lay myself in front of Janelle on a highway. Like I would.
Like, and I think like currently today, Monday the 23rd, she's still living on a high. She's riding a high from the Blueberry Festival yesterday. Like she's so happy.
So many jams. Blueberry dishcloths. She's never going to use them.
She got a peach or blueberry. She went with the blueberries next weekend. Who knows?
What is she going to do with all the blueberries she bought? Pies?
Oh, I'm sure she'll show us, and then there'll be a
text
covering whatever it is. But she'll let us.
Scones, bars, probably some blueberry bars.
Yeah, Ashley, says that post-divorce relief. Yes, we all know it. Most of us. The best. Really so yay. And then let's round it out with, lastly, this is hot off the press. This is after, so I saw that Jody wrote that that it's hot outside as the hot topic, and I roasted her. God, did I roast her. Mm-hmm. And then right after that, Janelle posted this, and I was like, well, Jody, you were right. Janelle agrees with you. She posted on her story in tiny, tiny print, Carolina Weather Authority saying, here we go. Monday, we're going to start seeing significant heat increase. These are just the air temperatures. So it's going to be really hot. And then she wrote, it will be easy to faint if outside. Wait, it will be easy to faint if outside in the heat. Okay, this is not a correct, right? Am I wrong? This is badly written.
So she's putting it in a quote. It will be easy to faint if outside in the heat, if not accustomed to it. Oh, and then she's got three big eyes like, wow. Janelle, you're 50-something years old. Like, I'm pretty sure you've been in 95-degree weather at some point.
She's got the hat now. She's fine. She's protected. She used to live in Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. You lived in Las Vegas.
You lived in an
actual desert.
Yes.
Also, the little bear emoji thing that she has below her quote.
That was by accident? That was by accident?
Yes. Absolutely.
She was typing in like something. Weather, and then she dragged it, and then like she was trying to drag it into the garbage, but she didn't quite make it, and it just stayed. Love it.
Yeah. that Ashley, says, gotta go before this rain hits. Gotta pick Savannah up.
Gotta pick up Savannah, yeah. All right, and let's round out Browntown with some Kody and Robyn Instagram posts. If you guys check out Kody and Robyn Instagram posts, people are just openly treating it as a Reddit thread. It's just kind of an open Reddit thread at this point. Like they know Kody and Robyn really aren't reading it, but everyone's just talking to each other about the most recent episode.
It's like post-secret. It's like a modern day post-secret. It's modern art.
I got worked up talking about that Blueberry Festival, and I got some in my throat. Okay,
of course, Janelle loves a crowded, hot festival where people are eating sticky fruit of all kinds that attract fruit flies and gnats and mosquitoes.
Children everywhere. Okay, Kody, here we go. Oh, somebody actually earlier in the comments asked, did we see Kody working out video? Yeah, we fucking saw it. But it says, Grumpy Girl Scraps says, this was a day ago, just saw the video of you exercising at the Y. Do you do anything normal? Why are you so frantic? Just slow down and enjoy your workout. I know you're terrified Robyn is going to leave for another man, but just take your time. No one else wants her. You're so hectic. No wonder why they all left. It's a perfect comment, in my opinion.
Yeah. I did have Adam watch those, the workout videos, because I'm like, what's he doing? Like, what does he think he's doing? Because I don't think it's an actual gym move. And he's like, the one where he's bending down and pulling up, he's not doing anything there. Like whatever he thinks he's doing, I don't know. If you look at things, look like he probably went to physical therapy for something.
That's like one of my exercises I'm supposed to do.
Exactly.
If you look at the comments on wherever you see that video, there's so many people, like actual personal trainers, that comment like, I like, this is my job. Like I do like bodybuilding. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. No clue.
And then Pace Burley says, why does Robyn kick dogs? And that's what I want to know about it. And then 4 people love that. Let's head on over to Robyn's. We got a couple here. Are we going to keep this Amber Alert? Let's just keep the Amber Alert thing, yeah? Right?
Yes.
Drag it up at the top, right?
We always need an Amber Alert.
Let's check out Robyn. Kim Aub 8990 says, why do you lie so much? And Sunflower at 21 likes. Sunflower came right in with that. That's why Robyn hates doing the tell-all reunions, because she can't keep up with all the lies she's told. Also, she hates when they play back the footage from the season that reveal the truth. See, it's just a Reddit thread at this point. No one's really assuming Robyn's involved in this conversation.
They were like, we're communicating with you this way.
Right. And the last comment, my favorite of the week on Robyn's, Shell Rabicki says, there is footage of you putting makeup on. 31 likes. And with that, we'll round out Brown Town for the week and the episode. We don't have to do a whole recap now. Isn't that amazing?
I know. I already miss it, though.
I kind of miss you guys.
I miss our family.
Come join me on John on Wednesday. Jody's always there.
Yeah. No, I'll sit quietly. until
no, you always jump in there, and then John gets so flustered because you'll throw in an inside joke. He's like,
no. Okay, I won't anymore. No, you guys watch them. You guys are so freaking funny.
We are really funny. Yes. Okay, guys, check out our Patreon this week. We got Girl Talk. We got Aspyn's Royal Wedding Part 1, and then a Dateline episode about two fatties living in the small town, and the whole town fat shames them.
It's so gross. Fat people, they were sexting. It was disgusting.
It was disgusting. They could never fit in that car. And then check out our Facebook group. I posted this. It's also on our Instagram. Our Total Request Pod Summer Vacay month. We got a good month coming up. And make sure you guys check out Poop Cruise for next week and RomCon for next week. And check out Flight. You should watch Flight. Okay.
Check out Flight.
And I think that's it.
Hit that thumbs up, smash that like. We'll be here every week, noon Central, and Amanda and Sully and Walter.
Walter, we're done finally, Stinky. You guys are all adults.
See you next
week.
Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast. That's patreon.com/trpod. And We Love to Hate TV. Patreon.com/LoveToHateTV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.